Hi everybody, I'm on set right now. I haven't done a live in a little bit, so I thought, it says bad connection, but I'm on set right now. We're doing a night shoot. Well, not all of them, but yeah. I'm not going to show you this set because I don't think that's aired yet. But this is. Hey.
We're gonna repack you in the kitchen.
Yes.
Do you need
this
wardrobe?
Yes. I'll need help being zipped. This is the manor. My boots. This is a new set. Can't show you. This is the Wayne kitchen. Hey John. You guys, I'm on live, so I won't put you on camera if you don't want to, but just FYI, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
So, John has to help me wire, although I don't have my jacket. I need my jacket.
And
Wardrobe reps on their way.
Okay. So we just chill.
right.
But this is stovetop. It's real. This is a fridge. They actually store stuff in here.
Repacking.
Hey.
Packaging. That's a nice shop.
And then glasses. There's nothing really. What else can I show everyone? This is what it looks like behind the set. A lot of zhuzh. Those are fake trees. And that's a new set, so I can't show you that either. Oh, actually. Yep, nope, can't show you that either. But I'll show you. This is a club, but now it's somebody else's club. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is the back of another set. The walkway. And this is a curtain, so it looks like there's a wall there. But yeah, everything else is confidential until September 21st. So make sure you tune in September 21st, 8 o'clock, Fox. Hi everyone. There's nobody watching me right now. It literally just says live and there's nobody watching, but I put something on my story about how it doesn't frustrate me, but how I find it a little bit annoying that radio stations only play the Hot 100s and they don't really play anything else unless someone unfortunately passes away or whatnot. And then I started trying to make a follow-up video because I didn't want people thinking, I didn't want it ending on a bad note, and I didn't want people thinking that I was angry or anything like that. But it was really hard for me. It was really hard for me to come up with something because there was a bigger issue, I think, that I'm bothered about than just the music. But I guess the main thing, which I can't fit in a 10-second video, is I feel like my generation, the 18 to 24-year-olds, the millennials, we have the world at our fingertips, and we have the ability to go as far back in history as we want about anything, whether it's music, whether it's archaeology, whether it's geography, whether it's any part of science, anything we want, really. And I feel like there's just this general general laziness in my generation, and it bugs me because me as a person, I love researching, I love history, and music goes so far back in history. It just baffles me that my generation seems to not be interested in that. So I guess that's the main reason why I get frustrated, and why I am frustrated that radio stations are playing the same songs, is because I feel like it just represents the bigger the bigger issue, or not issue, it's not an issue, but the larger idea within the millennial mindset that everything is at our fingertips. We just see what's on the surface. So I think that's why it bugs me. But yeah, so if it comes off like I'm ranting, it's because I feel like there are certain things that represent a bigger issue. So I just wanted to get that out, because I could not get that into a 10-second video, and I was not trying to speak super fast so that I could fit everything in and sound robotic, because I am not like that. So yeah, I don't like being called a millennial, because there is this general idea that millennials are lazy, but man, it's true. So I'm not about to be a lazy millennial. I hope my fellow millennials that are following me will join me in not being a lazy millennial. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys are well, man. Hey, Felipe. I hope you guys are well. I've been having a really hard time sleeping. I worked today, and I have been having a really hard time sleeping, so I've just been awake. Brazil, Mexico. Despacito is a good song. I'm tired of hearing it. Radio stations didn't start playing Prince until... They weren't playing Prince for the longest time until he died. They weren't playing Bowie for the longest time until he died. You know what I mean? It goes so far back. And then you really don't hear the oldie songs unless you're on a specific XM radio oldies channel. Just annoys me, man. We have so many options as far as songs go. People could be making bomb playlists. And some of the DJs now, they're not even, what's that called, that disc? They're not even doing that anymore like they did in the old school days. They're just pressing their buttons. They make their playlist and they press the little buttons. So at least make a good playlist with a variety of songs from different eras. What does it say? Love when the Latino in you comes out and you start ranting. I mean, I rant a lot, man. I guess it's just because it's the little things that bug me. Because maybe it's because I'm Latina or Hispanic. Maybe it's because I'm a Gemini. Maybe it's because I'm a female. But most of the time, the little things do matter to me because they represent bigger things. One bigger thing. And if you pinpoint the little things when they happen, the little issues when they happen, there won't be a bigger issue. Yo, I love gorillas. Scratching records. No, there's a term. I've heard the term before. I can't remember. What? I hate Despacito. Felipe hates that song. Yes, I loved Lady Gaga is amazing. She's such a performer. People keep saying it's the Hispanic in me. Yes, Simone. Latinas. Scratching. Okay, yeah, scratching. It's like wiki wiki wiki. I don't even hear people do that anymore. There's no wiki wiki wiki. No, I know they're called vinyls. It was the action of the, and it was something. Thank you, scratching. You don't hear the scratching anymore. I mean, I don't go to clubs often. The only time I really go to clubs is like during fashion week or something, or press events. There's no scratching involved. It's just click, click, click. Maybe a little fade in, fade out. Most of the time it's been a hard cut to the next song, and it just kills my vibe, and it really irks me. I love Eminem. Yeah, Josh Kalaki's my brother. Yeah, Miley Cyrus is amazing. In Spanish I can say, ¿cuál es tu nombre? Estoy aprendiendo. Poquito. No, I'm actually not fluent in Spanish. I'm good at the accent. Yeah, I remember Battlefield America. That was a really good experience for me. Yo, Chris Brown, I would die. If I get to meet him, I've always wanted to dance for him as his backup dancer. He's always been an artist that I've wanted to dance for. Girl House, of course I remember Girl House. That was a really sick experience too. That was amazing. We filmed in Northern California, and we were in the thickets, and we were filming on a bridge, and we were so far into the thickets that there was a cult, and I felt so bad for production. The people who lived in the neighborhood, who were part of a cult, kept coming to production and saying that we could only film there on their bridge, even though it was the state of California's bridge, that we could only film on their bridge if we paid them. So I felt so bad because production had to keep paying these people money so that they would leave us alone. But it was so cool. That was my first acting gig ever. As in hired as an actor. Battlefield America, I was hired as a dancer, and on one of the days, Chris Stokes, the director, he was just like, Cameron, can you say this? But Girl House was the first time that I was hired as an actor, and I got to do my own stunts. I had prosthetics. It was a blast, man. Are my parents fluent in Spanish? No, actually. So my dad is who I get my Spanish from. My dad is Spanish and some other stuff. But I'm third generation, and my grandpa doesn't speak it. My dad and uncle don't speak it, and I don't speak it because growing up, my grandpa, he grew up in Arizona. My grandpa he had to stop speaking Spanish to blend into the neighborhood that he was in, which is really sad. So in order to fit into the culture and in order to fit into the neighborhood and not be treated poorly, they had to basically give up their culture. So my goal, I really do want to learn Spanish, not only to be able to communicate with people, but to also be more in tune with my heritage, you know what I mean? So I'm working on that. But I feel like I've been on here for a long time. Hey, Miles! Wait, were you in New York? So Miles, he is killing it on Blackish, and I've known him for a really long time. He's an amazing kid. His family is really cool. He's always been very supportive. But I've been on here for a little while, and I'm really tired. I gotta wake up, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to work out in the morning because I'm gonna want my sleep. But Battlefield America for life. Miles, you're funny. But yeah. Yes, I will let you know when I'm in LA, Miles, for sure. And you let me know when you're in New York. I'd love to meet with you guys. Yeah, I gotta go to bed.